Underdog since when I used to run a blog. I ain't soft, I could bend a hoop or run a clog. On the fog where I learned to view the sun is small. No sweat when you getting used to jumping walls. Back when I used to call instead of getting called, I remember feeling lost, about to get a job. Sending in the mall trying to trip a log. Had to ask if it costs ever getting caught. Change course, had to bank doors. Now them same doors got a man to wait for us. Handshake still cause the manners ain't lost. On floss when I cause I plan to stay raw. Had to take deals that ain't have a race seal just to have a play field. Now I'd rather take off. Remember when it feels like you gotta stay still if the line ain't crossed. I hope you try again. All this time you spent, all that love you get, please don't walk away. Try again. Close the door away. Don't break me for your break. It's not too late to try again. All this time you spent, all that love you get, please don't walk away. Try again. Close the doors away. Don't break me for your break. It's not too late to try again.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Miami Marlins. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Ready to go now? So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris.
The center fielder, Michael Harris.
And a pitch. They say it went.
No ball, one strike.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
The punch out there. One away. Here's Marcell Ozuna. That one fouled off. No score, just getting started. Top of the first. The string with the changeup, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Austin Riley. That one's in there, 0-1. He's a good high school football player, Austin Riley. But you look at the build, you think quarterback, think maybe even linebacker. No, he's a punter. And here it comes. Just off the inside edge.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Kicks and fires. Swings through that.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Now, Gene Segura.
Leading off for the Marlins, the third baseman, Gene Segura.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And a strike. He goes down looking. Jorge Soler up at the plate. In there, and it's 0-1. now 1-1. And a pitch.
Oh, that's it.
And that misses off the outside edge. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And that ball is out of here. Jorge Soler goes deep. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. So 1 out, nobody on. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias. You know, Singy, this is true. Max Fried, the night before his starts, will sit down and take his scouting report and play MLB The Show to see how his pitches work against the other team.
That's pretty impressive right there.
Riley on the run. He's got it. And there's 2 away. And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit.
He's looking to hit the ball the other way in 99% of his at-bats. But if you make a mistake middle in, he can touch you up for a 4-bagger.
I ain't new to what I'm about. Excuse me, miss, like, what's your name? How about we just tone it down?
And that one fouled off. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Second inning set to go. Now in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. The wind of the pitch. Singing, Acuna is one of the most talented players in the game. Rewind, he debuted in 2018. He was only 20 years old. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Yeah, I can't imagine, Boog. I mean, when I was 20 years old, I was still trying to figure things out in college. And now you're a kid with all the cameras on you playing in front of thousands of people.
The wind of the pitch. And he walked him.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here is Matt Olson. Strike 1.
Your ball, 1 strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Goes down looking. And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Acuna, the base runner at first with 1 out. And he chases a high fastball there.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Next offering upstairs.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
So here's Murphy now. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. And that's in there for strike 1. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. And no swing, says Joe McDonald. 2 outs. Good eye in that spot. That one missed. Chris, with that distraction and the speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And a payoff pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boo. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. First offering misses the mark. First and second, 2 down. Next offering misses, And that's ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. And that is the inning. Bottom of the inning, Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. You know, it's no surprise that Jazz Chisholm Jr. is good at baseball. His grandmother, Patricia Coakley, actually played shortstop for the Bahamian national softball team. And get this, she didn't retire until her 60th birthday. She started to play soft toss with Jazz when he was only 2 years old. Got him. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting 6, the right fielder.
Yuli Gurriel comes up to hit.
Gurriel.
One down, base is empty.
1-1.
Grissom throws to first, and a couple of quick outs. And at the plate for Miami, Ryan De La Cruz. Some background on Max Fried. He grew up in Los Angeles. He pitched his high school ball at Harvard Westlake, and he was teammates there with Jack Flaherty and Lucas Giolito. The wind and the pitch. And now it's even up. Fried in high school wore number 32 because he loved Sandy Koufax. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Back to the mound. And he beats it. He's safe.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So, man aboard. John Birdie at the plate. There's a strike. And it's 1-1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, 2 down. At the plate, Nick Fortes. De La Cruz on second. Birdie on at first with 2 down. And that will end the inning. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Vaughn Grissom. The pitch. On the ground. Segura whips it to first on the run. 1 up, 1 down. Michael Harris next up for the Braves. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one's in there, 0-1. That's in there.
quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Next offering upstairs. And now 2-2. The pitch. Sets him down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Now the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And 1-2.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Kicks and deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Welcome back as we go to the last of the third. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Gene Segura. Here comes a pitch. And here it comes. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Foul ball, still 0-2. And now the lefty. Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next offering is downstairs.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
2-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And the pitch. Albies makes the catch. 1 away.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Swung on, belted. Way back there. Gone. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. Luis Ariz stands in. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Ariz hitting third in the lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. Two down.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500-plus home runs, 3,000-plus hits, and a triple crown.
Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to what I'm about. Excuse me, miss, like what's your name? How about we just tone it down? Then go back to...
And gone! He circles the bases, and they add a run. It's 3-0. So 2 away with nobody on. Now here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. Went down on strikes his first time through. In there for strike one. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. Up the middle, Albies, and he's safe at first.
Couple of hits in a row for him here, and now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now it's Yuli Gurriel. Max said he's not sure who actually runner on the go. Strike in there. Safe in second, and that was not close. Man at second. Runner on the go again. That one's got a chance. And it hits the fence. Runner from second crosses the plate. And it's 4-0. Fires to second too late. Into second with a double. And that was hard hit. Brian De La Cruz digs in now. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
And misses inside. Gurriel at second with 2 down. There's a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Man on second, 2 down. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws. Pretty nice play there. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. One of the things you look at with Austin Riley, he was drafted in the first round of 2015. The Braves were one of the only teams looking at him as a position player. Most every other team wanted him as a pitcher, but Austin Riley hated pitching.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Acuna stands in now and watches strike one. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Braves just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. Struck out looking at his first at-bat. And that one wrapped foul. And the 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. 0-2 now. And there's a ball.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Next offering is down low. The punch out there. That's his second strikeout. And next for Atlanta, Travis d'Arnaud. His first at bat was a strikeout. Next pitch is popped up. Arise makes the grab, and that is the third out of the inning. Bottom of the fourth. Now it's the shortstop, John Birdie.
The shortstop, John Birdie.
And a pitch. And he pops up the bunt. Olsen squeezes it, and there's one down. And up next for Miami, Nick Fortes. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
And that one fouled off. Fortes over at first with one away. No play. That's an infield single. Jorge Soler getting ready to hit. One out. Runners at first and second. Ozuna hauls it in, 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those boom hits to get a knock sometimes.
Harris makes the grab, and that ends the inning. And welcome back. Now it's the DH, Sean Murphy.
Sean Murphy.
The line to kick the pitch. Just missed. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That's in for a strike. Kicks and fires. On the ground right side. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Albies in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
The batter, the shortstop, Vaughn.
One down.
Grissom.
And now the shortstop, Vaughn Grissom. In there, and it's 0-1. Albies leads off first with one away. Oh, great stop. The throw to second for one, and it's over his head. So the batting order turns over. Michael Harris now at the plate. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And it goes just foul.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn two, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get two and end up with nothing.
And the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. So first and second with 2 outs. Now the number 2 hitter, Marcell Ozuna. New pitcher on here, Tommy Nance.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Good eye right there.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And a 2-1 on the way. And strike 2. Got it by him for the K. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Garrett Cooper.
Free back to work. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And there's one away. And now for the Marlins, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 1 for 2.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
He was all over that one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield. And even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Gurriel stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. There's a ball. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. 2-0. That's back. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in from second. It's 5-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
Here comes the 0-1. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. And no one can get there. It falls in. Gurriel around third. He'll score easily. And it's now a 6-run lead. De La Cruz into second, and he's got a double.
Well done. Drives in the run. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. And it's even better when it gets you extra bases. Love looking in at your dugout and seeing the guys fired up.
Next to hit, John Birdie. And that's in there for strike 1. De La Cruz leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And that's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. And they tag him out. Nick Fortes, the next up for the Marlins. And first offering is fouled off. Riley. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So the lineup flips over. Gene Segura at the plate here. at the belt and fires. And Acuna able to make the grab. Segura out in the play. And that will end the inning. Top 6. And now here is Austin Riley. The pitch.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Going to count 1 and 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Acuna now. A strikeout and a walk. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Olsen in the box again, takes a strike. Next offering way upstairs.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Man at first, Travis d'Arnaud. Next up for the Braves. One note on Travis d'Arnaud. He was drafted by the Philadelphia Phillies in the first round. Twice he was traded for Cy Young Award winners. Roy Halladay, as he moved from the Phillies to the Jays, and then on from the Jays to the Mets for R.A. Dickey. Right-hander kicks, deals. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Back here at Lone Depot Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here's the Marlins DH, Jorge Soler. Lee back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Marlins, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Next pitch is outside. Ozuna running hard. But it's the shortstop that gets there. And there's one down. Luis Arias, the next up for the Marlins. Going 1. Lee, a 6'3" lefty. He features a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Up next for the Marlins.
Runner on at first with one gone. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Garrett Cooper. In there for strike 1. Snags it for the second out. So digging in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Have to say he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him. He has a lot to look forward to.
Olsen, the tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Back here in Miami, top of inning number 7. Here's Sean Murphy.
Sean Murphy.
The pitch. And that one is in for a strike. And that's downstairs and outside. The 1-1.
1.
And that's outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count. Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Albies now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Checks his swing, appeal to third, didn't go. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Man at first, Vaughn Grissom next up for the Braves. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Murphy leads off first with 1 away. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning.
For the traditional 7-inning stretch.
Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Yuli Gurriel.
The right fielder, Gurriel. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Braves, number 77, Joe Jimenez.
The pitch. And that gets down into the gap. Around first and hustling for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
De La Cruz stands in now and watches strike 1. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. John Birdie will hit next.
Number 5, shortstop, John Birdie.
Check swing, went around, and that's strike 1. 1 out and a runner at second. Strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And 1-2. Harris racing after it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 down. And here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. First pitch just misses. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Up the middle, and it gets by him. Gurriel coming home.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now, Gene Segura. That leaves him without a throw, and they can't get the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So 2 down, and next is the designated hitter, Jorge Soler. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Jesus Sanchez. Looking for a big hit with 2 out, runners at first and second. Next pitch downstairs. Ball one. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at the ballpark, ready to begin the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. New pitcher for the Marlins, Braxton Garrett.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Number 29, Braxton.
There's the strike at the knees. In for a strike. 0-2 now.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And down on strikes he goes. One gone here. Here's the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. Strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So 2 down now, and here is Austin Riley. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Now, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
The next pitch misses. 2-0. There's a strike. That one in for a strike. 2-2. Caught him looking for the K. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias.
Second baseman, Luis Arias. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Braves, number 22, Kirby Yates.
And a pitch. Reaches into the stands. He got it. Garrett Cooper, the next to hit.
Garrett Cooper.
Did one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Now at the plate, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 0-1 down. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
1-1.
Ozuna running hard. Makes the grab for the second out. Here's Gurriel.
Number 10.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Harris fires it in quickly. Lead runner puts the brakes on, so now it's runners at first and third.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now, Brian De La Cruz. Reaching for it, makes the catch. And welcome back. All set to start the ninth in this one. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And a pitch. Ball one, no strikes. On a line, base hit.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Olsen now at the plate as he swings through strike one. That's in there, and the count is 0-2.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Man at first, and now it's going to be Travis d'Arnaud. On the ground, 2-ball. Birdie. There's one, and it's a double play to end the ball game.
Well, these guys just hadn't been playing fundamentally sound baseball, but today they put it together. This should start them rolling now. You have to pay attention to the details. If you do that with good pitching, good defense, you will win most of your ball games.
8-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
I won't range with new top. When I post a new stop, if I post my, I have the word like ooh ah. This right here, that new pop. Type to make the move stop. I don't follow rules. I just break them and call.
Don't call me on my celly phone. Hate when you leave me alone. I don't like to Instagram. I don't like when you be out. I just want your home. I know exes hate me now. Can't date you, so they hate you now.
All I hear is raindrops. I won't range with new top. When I post a new stop, if I post my, I have the word like ooh ah. This right here, that new pop. Type to make the move stop. I don't follow rules. I just break them and call mine.
Baby, I don't like these boys. I don't like these cameras. I don't like the paparazzi. They remind me of the cops, the apps. You're right. Make sure that I do you right. Keep your up all night. Bedroom feel like fight night. Hold on tight. Baby, I write the do or die when I met you. It's alright, I don't die. I just wanna make your mind for the night, for my life. Live like twice on my ice. Move away like far away. Hold your hand, then we pray. Then you stay, then we fight, then I love, we conceive. Baby,
all I hear is raindrops. I won't range with new top. When I post a new stop, if I post my, I have the word like ooh ah. This right here, that new pop. Type to make the move stop. I don't follow rules. I just break them and call mine.
All I want is raindrops. I just want a raindrop. I want me a new watch. I want me a new. I don't follow rules. If I drop your, I make your world go ooh ah ooh
All I hear is raindrops. All I hear is raindrops.
at after parties. Red carpets, real Barbies. Fish scale Tommy. They reel you in, just to hold you back. Don't need your MTV, your breath. If it ain't about USD, save your breath. Grew up on EBT, VHS. Don't say less if you want, but we gon' make a mess. We ain't leaving. We ain't leaving. No, we ain't leaving. No, we ain't leaving. Till 6 in the morning. 6 in the morning. No, we ain't leaving. Kick in the door, you won't get answers. Too late to board. This plane doesn't land. Take off your coat, take off your mask. We gon' tell you what we want, cause this will never last. 6 in the morning. 6 in the morning. We ain't leaving. We ain't leaving. No, we ain't leaving. No, we ain't leaving. Till 6 in the morning. 6 in the morning. At 2, there's little reason. 3, the phones are ringing. 4, we ain't leaving no more, no more. No 4, at little's weak. At 5, we might be weak. At 6, they kick out the door, the door. We ain't leaving. We ain't leaving. No, we ain't leaving. No, we ain't leaving. We ain't leaving.
got a hunch, and I'm a critic hunch, and we ain't got no lunch, and now we eating cornbread like we ain't had a parent. Okay, like, I ain't tripping about the Klondike, I was tripping about the big homies who had it down right. Always dreaming about the big money that get me all right, like MC bags and big G-Pads, but I ain't got no G-Pads, like I ain't get that, and I won't fit that. My super cheap should probably cut grass, I'm stupid should probably go and get my shoe rack, like homie don't do that, go and get my Stanley Kubrick poster pack. Play, okay, I got it. Guess if you would've told me earlier, I would've caught it. But a real Georgia John never come with a profit. Guess that's what you get when you the southern product. Like diver on his feet, big homie in the trees. Go and tell the preacher man, cause God made a beat. Run on money with my cleats. It's that Georgia summer heat. It's that been there, done that. All they gotta see. I'm a big player, big homie, big baller. I'm a big player, big homie, big baller. I'm a big player, big homie, big baller. I'm a big like what you doing? Real with them, been yelling when we been booing. I ain't seen them in some days, been acting like we been zooming. Had to boom that cash away, that hate it when I consume it, boy. It's so bad, we was fighting all night. Real mad, we gon' make that son cry. Talking about my dad, got my feelings outside. But we ain't never had real niggas too off-white. I put it on, baby, I put it on, praying we bluffing. Y'all hear what I'm saying, y'all hear what I'm thinking, we fussing. Hey, where I live, I'm fake to the ville, we nothing. Could get real, you give me a still, who love me? I'm a big player, big homie, big baller. I'm a big player, big homie, big baller. I'm a big player, big homie, big baller. I'm a big baller.
How they address me, my name, they tryna test me. I'm that pretty Flacco pressing this ID, cause no one gets me. Yeah, I ain't even bothered, I ain't even wanna speak about it. Talking to myself, I ain't even good about it. Y'all ain't really care about it, I ain't even worried about it. Y'all will see me poppin', then we'll see I really talk about it. Y'all just see me like a moving target, buying faces, moving cities, man, and Billy's got me underwater, warrants for that. They knew he making moves, slip inside and couldn't catch up if y'all really wanted to. I'll sit back, even when we making moves, ain't nobody beat me up like the man I'm trying to prove. Big player, big player, big player, big player.
They call me modern trash, I am just a common fad. Wrote myself a letter for the gods, now it's crumpled in the bottle. Took a while to start, like an engine in the winter time. Somehow I move forward, not a broken record, I'll be fine. And I lived a fool for life, soon I gotta see the bear. Word is looking at me like what's next, wonder if they care. Me and Alex used to in the park bench, laying foundations, turn it to a garden, yeah. Might not make it to the top, people telling me to stop, everything could go wrong. Yeah, never had the world in my hands. They gon' throw salt on my head, make me hold till I'm finished, till a wall full of faces are calling me God. Welcome to the jungle. It's what happens when you ain't good. Yeah, then I spend a raw full of money, keep on going till I'm finished, till I fall for my grace and they calling me fraud. Welcome to the jungle. It's what happens when you still ain't. Now I'm moving with a buddy, I ain't made, I don't need a conversation. Let me get paid. You could get a flick in a jiffy. Johnny Quick is my nickname, and I'm gone with your leave a. Yeah, my name, doing big things. Professional begins. I'm in the bed like sponge starfish in the square. I'm in the lid like I bought me in a pop. I got the good money, oh Lord. You better be careful there, bud. It's no chance for me. Got a scandalous app from the valley to dance for me. No family, I'm a Randy Marsh, only stands for me. Yeah. Never thought I'd be on top. No one telling me to stop. What the go wrong? Yeah, had the whole world in my hands. They gon' throw salt on my head, make me hold till I'm finished, till a wall full of faces are calling me God. Welcome to the jungle. It's what happens when you ain't good. Yeah, then I spend a raw full of money, keep on going till I'm finished, till I fall for my grace and they calling me fraud. Welcome to the jungle. It's what happens when you still ain't.
All this time spent a wallflower, just waiting to bloom. I'm just an average modern man to you.